My eyes can't lie, man. I saw someone. Then the crazy thing was, my corridor was straight, right? When you turn around, there are several rooms. After 2 weeks, I was on the balcony at the same time. It was weekend and noticed a strange woman standing in the road. So standing there, I can see her. She's wearing an Indian kind of outfit. She's not moving. She's just standing there. I can see her, but I can't see her face. It's too dark. I live in third floor of my building. I even told my pals about it. I told them, but they responded by saying, just ignore her. Man, things happen. So don't take it seriously. They told me that. But the bizarre thing was that she quickly disappeared once a bus ran through the road. Like in the movies, she was there, but after the bus went, she was not there. What just happened? She just vanished out of thin air or what? I just can't believe my eyes. After a few days, I noticed this lady in her 30s in the balcony. Opposite of my building, it's 150 meters. I can see that lady in the balcony at night, standing there every day. Like she was talking on her phone, even on rainy days. She was still standing there. Who stands in a rainy day in a rooftop? Obviously, you don't want to get wet. This just makes no sense, man. I asked around and found out that no one had lived in that building for the last 7 months. It is impossible for me because I saw her, man. I saw that lady, the same lady, when I was talking about the balcony thing at 2 o'clock in the morning and the road when the bus went through and she just vanished. It was difficult for me to understand the things I'm saying. I thought, yeah, maybe someone is pranking me. I had to find out what was going on. One day, it was Sunday, I still remember that day perfectly. I went to that building. There is a window that was open. I remember seeing a figure standing there, but when the headlights of a car went over it, the figure was gone. I'm telling you, I'm getting goosebumps right now. It's frightening. That moment, I realized someone is following me, some bad spirits, I don't know what. The eyes reflection, eyes of a human, but it's not human. It's a shadow. It doesn't have a body. It's a shadow, like someone is standing there. I saw that thing, then I don't know what happened to me. I just got depressed for several few days. When you see some kind of stuff that you can't process, like your brain can't process that thing because you saw something that's not in the books. After a few days, I was again like, I'm being stupid. I am on the rooftop of a very beautiful morning. It was morning, I still remember. I thought everything was alright. A new family bought that building and started living there. I told the guy, like, man, listen, I don't think this house is safe. I think you should reconsider your decision. But that guy told me, like, I'm getting this house on a cheaper rate. It's pretty good. That family bought that house, started living there. They didn't listen to me. Next 3 months, despicable things started happening. Their daughter would strangely go to the rooftop and just sit there, like she's numb, she can't feel anything. The couple who bought the house seemed happy, but they started fighting every day. I could hear their voices from my balcony. I don't know what went wrong. They're the perfect family, like they wanted to settle down. Within the next 3 months, their daughter, she has no energy. I saw them every day, they're fighting. I heard they're going to get a divorce. One day, so me and my friends, we went to hang out. It was about 1 a.m. in the morning. I was coming back to my building. I saw their daughter at the same window again. I saw those big eyes behind her. I really freaked out because it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I tried waving at her like the kid. She can clearly see me, but she didn't react. Not even flinched her eyes. I told her parents of this following the next morning, and they told me that strange things had been happening in their family after moving to this building. Now they're trapped in it. The mom, the Neha's mom, she told me that she couldn't shake off the feeling of being watched. Told me she started seeing some strange shadows lurking in the corners of her room and hearing whispers in the dead of the night.
What you'll hear today is a series of stories about a family and a place that used to house migrant workers, directly from someone who lived there. As some of our previous stories have touched on, these places seem to be the home of a unique form of energy that manifests itself in eerie ways, reflecting pain, a sense of longing, and curses. My name is Edwin, and here is Norman's true scary story.
My name is Norma Chacon, and I was born in Delano, California, where there was many migrant workers in our community. There was random killings and unmarked graves. When I was a child, about 11 years old, I would take care of my nieces and nephews. There was a tiny little house in back. You could hear hammering. It was just a very scary situation. I was afraid to stay in the house after dark because of the noises that I heard, pounding and doors opening and closing. We were left with my brother. He was watching myself and my siblings. We were sitting on the floor. He had fallen asleep on the couch. The door, which was right in front of us to the outside, started shaking like it was not even connected to the hinges. We got so scared we woke up my brother. He seen it and said immediately, do the sign of the cross. We did, and finally stopped. When I was 12 years old, I went to my sister-in-law's mother's house with her. She actually did black magic. She would call the dead. People would go see her to do that. I got curious. Instead of a door, she had a curtain. I went and I peeked in. I saw her slouch backwards and shaking, a man's voice was coming out of her. I just got so scared that I got away and never did that again. Her mom